I have right now between 800 and 900 subscribers, and never did I expect to get, you know, that many subscribers, because I've only been on YouTube for a little over a year, so it just amazes me that I've gotten to this point this fast. I never would have expected it. But along the way I've not met in person, but met through YouTube some interesting and awesome people, and today's video was basically just about acknowledging them. So without further ado, let's get started. And these aren't really in any particular order, although I am going to start with 30 Lines One Bet. 30 Lines One Bet is my husband's channel, and he doesn't have many subscribers, but for him it's not about the subscribers. He just enjoys filming the videos and putting them up there, and if people watch, great, and if they don't, it doesn't matter to him. In a sense, his channel is kind of like my vlog channel, because he films a lot of the places that we go, like shopping malls, casinos, vacations. He does have some other videos on there that have nothing to do with those things, but for the most part he does have a lot of those kind of videos on there, and I am in some of them briefly. So that's 30 Lines One Bet. Oh, and there'll be links in the down bar to all these people's channels. Second is Yes, I'm Wearing Makeup. His name is Alex, and he's a high school student, and he is passionate about makeup. And it shows in his videos. I predict that someday Alex is going to be extremely popular on YouTube, and his channel is growing pretty quickly. Every once in a while I go over and just check his number and see how he's doing, but he is so enthusiastic and passionate about makeup that it's contagious. And he's funny too. Every once in a while he'll come out with something and I'll just sit there laughing. He's very, very charismatic, and I really enjoy watching his channel. Third is ABG 1971, and this is Anna. Anna has been with me from the very beginning. If it wasn't for Anna, I probably still wouldn't even be doing this, because when you first start your channel on YouTube, it's almost impossible to get subscribers. You know, every number that you get is a struggle. And she was very supportive and patient, and I had no idea what I was doing. And I would ask her questions like, oh, how did you do this? How did you do that? Like if she would post certain things a certain way, and she would very patiently explain to me how to do all those things. And Anna is also an artist, and she makes you know, various kinds of artwork. So yeah, I owe Anna a big thank you for helping me get my start on YouTube, because a lot of people that subscribe to her subscribe to me because she gave me a shout out in one of her videos. So thank you, Anna. And next is the eccentric diva, who is Michelle. Michelle is a nurse, and she, so that tells you right there that she cares about people, because people don't normally go into that profession unless they're a caring person. And she's really into jewelry, is her thing. And she has an amazing jewelry collection. So if you like jewelry, you should definitely check out her channel. She also likes to, you know, just like the rest of us, she likes to go shopping. And I think my favorite video that I ever saw of hers was one where she actually took you shopping with her into the stores, and I don't know if they knew she was filming or not, but it was really fun to watch. So that's Michelle, the eccentric diva. Next is Pink Obsession, who is Marianne. Marianne is like, now she probably won't agree with this, but this is how she is to me. Marianne is like the girl next door. She's like the girl that everybody knows and likes and is very down to earth. And although Marianne's YouTube numbers are growing by leaps and bounds on a daily basis, she still remains the same person that she always was, and it's not going to her head or anything. She's just ordinary girl next door. Very nice person, and she does all different kinds of videos, product reviews on companies that you may not have heard about, hauls and vlogs about subjects that have nothing to do with makeup. She's got a very diverse channel, and you should check her out. Next is somebody that I have just recently subscribed to, and his name is The Sublime Agent. His real name is Michael. Michael is extremely intelligent. All you have to do is watch one of his videos for 5 minutes and you can tell how bright he is just by listening to the way he speaks. He's very knowledgeable about makeup and all kinds of things, really. I think he used to have other kinds of videos up on his channel that I noticed the other day that they were gone, so he must have deleted them. But I think he's focusing now more on, you know, beauty. And he's got some really educational videos about brushes and lots of high-end products that, so if you have an interest in that sort of thing, and you know, if you're going to be putting out a lot of money, you want to make sure that you get your money's worth. So check out his channel. He recently did a vlog type video about Rodeo Drive, which is a place that I've always wanted to go. So it was really awesome to see that, because I'll probably never go to LA. My husband and I are really obsessed with Las Vegas, and we go there as much as we can. But we'll probably never go to LA, so it was a fun way of seeing it without actually going. Next is Ms. Philly Localola. I first came across Ms. Philly when I entered a contest that she had about, I don't know, 9 months ago, something like that, where she had this contest where you impersonated your favorite guru. And so I entered the contest, and I didn't feel as if I did a very good job with the person that I had chosen. So I asked her if I could enter again, and she said, yeah, and enter as many times as you want. So I did it again, and this time I feel like I did a little bit better with that one. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. But anyways, this isn't about me. This is about Miss Philly. Miss Philly is, oh my God, she is hysterical. She is so funny. I sometimes wonder if her channel should actually be labeled as comedy rather than beauty, because she is so funny. She's also outrageous, and she will say anything. I mean, and I don't think it's shock value. I think this is just who she is. She's just an outrageous person who happens to be very funny. And so if you decide to check out her channel, though, make sure that there are no children in the room. Because her channel is rated, you know, R. To me, I don't even know if there is a rating system on YouTube. I don't think that there is. But I'm just saying that, you know, she comes out with some pretty outrageous things, so you probably don't want to have kids in the room when you check out her channel. But she is definitely worth checking out. Very funny and outrageous, and there's nobody like her on YouTube, I'll tell you that. So check out Miss Philly. And next is going to be Lisa D1. Lisa is this really pretty southern gal who is very sweet, and she should have been a salesperson, because when you watch Lisa's videos, you just want to buy everything that she's talking about. I don't know what it is about her. She just has really good salesmanship, and she's not trying to sell you anything. She's just showing you what she got. But when she talks about things that she loves, products that she loves, she's so sincere that you just want to run out and get these things, and it makes you feel like you have to have these things in your collection. So Lisa is costing me a lot of money because I bought so many things that she has recommended, but I'm really glad that she did because some of the things, especially right now, that I'm getting into, I've really been enjoying. I'm going to do a video sometime this week about some of those things, and I don't want to say because I kind of want it to be a surprise, but definitely check out Lisa's channel. She shows really great stuff, and she doesn't always show things that everybody else shows. She seems to be sort of taking her own path and exposing you to things that you wouldn't normally otherwise get to see. So that's Lisa. And then next is Lana, Indiana. Lana is a beautiful older woman. Sorry, and she won't deny that. You know, I remember she did a video about, I think it's called "I'm Old, So What?" or something like that. And I kind of love her for that because she's one of the few people on YouTube that's actually older than I am, which is nice. But Lana is, she's very funny, very funny. Lana shows you a lot of high-end stuff. She's a hard-working flight attendant, which anybody who's ever flown on a plane will tell you that that is one tough job. You know, you have to have so much patience with people. But so Lana works hard for the money, but she also enjoys it. You know, she'll show you her Christian Louboutin shoes that she bought, and you know, her designer handbags and her beautiful homes that she has. And but she's got a really big heart too. She's just a very kind woman. And so there's a lot going on there, you know. She's funny, and she shows you a lot of great stuff, and you should check her out. Next is quite possibly my YouTube idol. Her name is Lorraine Stanek, and I'm sure a lot of you know who I'm talking about. She has 2 channels on YouTube. One is her beauty channel, which has been getting neglected lately. She doesn't make many videos for that anymore. The one that she really focuses on now is the current boobies, which is basically just her vlogging about her life. She recently went on a multi-city tour of Seattle and San Francisco and Portland, and she's just been going all over the place lately, and it's really interesting. When she's not doing that, she works at one of her family stores. Her family owns a series of boutiques in Florida, and I think she manages one of them. She manages one, her mom manages one, and her dad has an art studio where he sells his artwork and stuff. And I think there might even be another store too. But anyway, she just takes you through her day-to-day life, and you will notice when you look at my jewelry and stuff, like this is totally Lorraine, with the bangles with the white watch, and then the chain with the small necklace. And I don't look at it as copying her. I look at it as imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and I love the way she puts things together. So yes, I am emulating that to a certain extent. But I don't know, there's just something about Lorraine. I can't put my finger on it. For those of you who watch her, you know what I'm talking about. She's addictive. You really enjoy watching her videos. And she's got this little dog named Clyde now, who is just adorable. And she just sucks you into her world, and her parents are just great. I don't know, just really good people. And you know, Lorraine likes high-end makeup like YSL and Dior and Chanel and things like that. So you get to see a lot of that kind of stuff too. And I'd highly advise you check out her channel if you're not watching her. Or you know, I'm going to link both her channels so you can see what I'm talking about, because one is just her talking about the beauty products and the other one is her life.